In Season 1, Sam is feetless, so it automatically goes to Hawk, using Sam's feats at the early stages of Season 2 would be a null argument, as Sam had been practicing in secret following the ending of Season 1. In Season 2, Sam goes life and death with Tori, only barely defeating her, whereas Hawk did not even consider Tori a worthy opponent at Coyote Creek. Also, given how tough an opponent Tori was for Sam in Season 2, it stands to reason that by the end of Season 3, Tori would at the very least be equal to Season 2 Sam, if not superior. And that same version of Tori got completely low-diffed by Robbie, who hadn't trained since Season 2. This means that Season 2 Robbie would have been capable of beating that version of Tori just as easily, if not more easily, as he wouldn't be rusty. Since Hawk was relative to Season 2 Robbie, Season 2, Hawk would scale above Season 3 Tori, and by extension Season 2 Sam. The only counter argument to this is that Sam was relative to Robbie in Season 2. However, Sam only showed relativity in sparring, which isn't real fighting, as we also saw Tori fight relative to Miguel in sparring, only to get low-diffed twice by an opponent inferior to Miguel. In conclusion, Hawk takes Season 2. By the Season 3 finale, Sam is shown getting pressed by Paul. Steven negs Paul with zero difficulty while fending off a suppressed Hawk, which is a superior feat, which means that Steven is superior to Sam. Hawk later destroyed Steven, which means that Hawk scales above Sam. The only counter-argument is that Steven got destroyed by Tori. However, Steven was not at his peak, as he had just been knocked out by Hawk and was only just getting to his feet. In Season 4, this is a massacre. Sam and Tori were pretty much equals. Tori got low-diffed by Robbie, who Hawk ended up defeating, so Hawk win no diff. In Season 5, we did not get to see Hawk's full potential. The closest representation of his fighting skills would be the frat party, as it happens not so long after Season 5, and in that fight, including Hawk, Miguel, and Dimitri, Hawk is the only Miyagi-Do that doesn't get pressed. This means that at his peak, he should at least be equal to Miguel in Season 5 and therefore scales above Sam. In Season 6 Part 1, Sam, even when working together with Tori, had to exert more effort and took longer to subdue Kenny than Miguel and Robbie did individually. Not to mention that Kenny was holding back against Sam and Tori, whereas he went full power on Miguel and Robbie. This means that Miguel and Robbie individually surpassed the combined effort of Sam and Tori, so the girls have no kind of scaling or relativity to Miguel and Robbie. Hawk, on the other hand, took on Miguel and Robbie at the same time, and even getting the better of Miguel and only losing when Miguel and Robbie teamed up, so Hawk takes this round. The only counter-argument is that Hawk didn't make the top 4 in the flag exercise. However, was confirmed by the writers that the only reason Hawk didn't make the top 4 was due to his arrogance. In Season 6 Part 2, Hawk easily negs Kara, who folded Sam. While Sam does avenge her defeat, she was still getting pressed even before Kara received assistance. So Hawk, while unbalanced in Episode 7, already surpasses peak Samantha by the end of the season, and Hawk only gets stronger as he goes from jumping Yoon with Kenny and Dimitri to completely negging Vlad, who was superior to Yoon, so Hawk slams Samantha. In Part 3, Hawk scraps with Miguel with it taking Miguel 5 moves to land a blow, whereas it only took Miguel 3 moves to land a blow on stance 1 Axel. This means that Hawk is superior to first stance Axel, and by extension, Samantha, who has no scaling to stance 1 Axel. So Hawk takes this round. Hawk wins 8 rounds to 0.